Hello, welcome to day 8 of my 21-day challenge. It's 3 o'clock in the morning. I think I'm crazy. Let's get into the video. Hey guys, wherever you are in the world, I just want to let you know, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Why I'm up, I don't even know. I slept really well, but in doing this miracle morning, I got the audio book. And the guy advised, I got the audio book for like entrepreneurs or something like that. So it's a little bit different from the original one. It kind of goes into a little bit more stats and methods, basically. And he was just saying, whatever your time is in the beginning, make it 1 hour earlier. So I thought that's a good idea. My time is 4 o'clock. Yeah. That's what I've got to say about that one. I was so tempted to go back to bed, but I decided to go and brush my teeth, not wash my face because I put some Alleviate cream on my face. I do that once a week, just to help my skin. This is a CBD cream, so normally I would have washed my face. And I use this see, this morning, too early. I use a tongue scraper. I'm a kind of person, I get a lot of mucus, especially because of the yeast and carbohydrates and stuff, especially when I'm detoxing. So this really helps keep my tongue pink naturally. And then I use charcoal toothpaste. I use that every day anyway. And then when I am prolonged fasting, which is going for the days, or on the days that I'm fasting, I use this toothpaste. I use this especially when I'm dry fasting, which is only once in a blue moon, but I'm trying to make it a lot more regular. So this is called Simplace. It's advertised to be like a weight loss appetite suppressant toothpaste. I don't see it working like that, but what I do think it really helps with, especially when I am fasting, is you kind of get like an icky mouth, and it helps kind of moisturize that mouth, and it really helps when I'm dry fasting as well, because it's made out of coconut oil and a lot of essential oils. So it's got like a yellow base toothpaste, so it's quite thick. I like it, I love it, because I used to make a lot of my toothpaste a lot. So for me, it does really help when I'm fasting, like big time. But I wouldn't say that it stops me from eating, if you know what I mean. Like if I had it normal, it's not that strong. Or maybe, I don't know, it doesn't, maybe other people, it works for them like that, but it doesn't for me. But I found a way to make it work for me, and it does work for that reason. So to me, if you're fasting, you're prolonged fasting, or the hours that you're fasting for, whenever you get that icky mouth or you get hungry, use the toothpaste as a way of a deterrent. It really does help. That's a method, full stop, let alone using that. So my tip to you is, if you get hungry or you want to cheat, or you want to break your fast, or you know, if you're dry fast and you want to drink water, brush your teeth. I find that those toothpastes work for that. So if you want any, the links are down below. So next step is, yesterday I never weighed it myself. I just let the hours get with me. So I will go over my stats from day 7. So it's day 8 yesterday, I never weighed myself. So day 7, I weighed in at 71.1 kg. That's 170 pounds. I never lost anything. So my all in all weight loss for that 7-day fast was 25 pounds. I wished 5 pounds. My body fat, which is what I'm concentrating on, is 39.1%. I think my dream body fat percentage is about 26-25%. What was I going to say to you? Brain dead. It would be nice to be in my 69s or something like that, but I've learned to not really get attached to the scales like that, and understand that it is a process, and allow the body to do what it needs to do, especially because it's fasting and there's other things other than weight loss it needs to do to work itself out. autophagy, cell repair. So you're not always going to see what you need to see on the scale. Now, I've stopped. Well, I never did. I think it's because I'm a health coach. I don't have attachment to the scales the way other people would. I don't get too emotionally attached. I think in one time I've ever really just been really quite disappointed. But I don't get disappointed because I learn, like, I feel like the weight loss of not having any weight loss, the last weigh-in, maybe had to do with me having cut my fast at 6 days, having that small keto meal, and then restarting again. That could have been it. The same way that when the same way when I didn't weigh myself in yesterday, but my glucose monitor was quite high, and I think that's got to do with the dates. So you learn. So I'm like, okay, next time, my plan was to only have 5 dates, but I ended up having like 12. Not in all one sitting, it was in different sittings, but it's the same thing. It's like, check yourself, So this is what mistakes do for you. They give you the time and the space to kind of check yourself. It's when you're not checking yourself and being aware. When you say, oh, it's only dates, but, 5 and 12 is double the amount. And if you've got a goal, you have to get very specific. I look at it as like a body. Very successful businesses are very, very minute. They especially with today's technology, they're watching everything because it's the little things that add up that make the difference. So when you're ignoring the little things, before you know it, you're fat again. That's what happens. So and there's other things going on with the body. So just like there's other elements to business other than the core foundation of it, or the product or the services. So you always have to be checking that. Another thing is, my lips do get dry, especially when I'm fasting, especially when I'm dry fasting. This year I've been really lucky because I've been using this stick called Infinity. It's an emu oil. So especially today, because of dry fasting and essential heating in the house, like I said, it's not a luxury thing. It doesn't feel or smell like amazing. Just got a slight vanilla smell. It's quite thick, but it does the job. Anyway, I'm going to do my Bible studies. Oh, another thing. Yesterday, because I am dry fasting today, my last drink of water, I took some salt tablets. Now, obviously, you guys, if you haven't watched, I do snake juice, which is an electrolyte water. If you haven't watched any of my snake juice videos, I'll put them up here. Or up here, I can't remember which side it is. On that note, I took 3 tablets of this. To take 1 capsule with water every 60 hours during physical exercise and up to 10 daily. So majority of the time I'm not exercising crazy. So I would take 3 every couple of hours or something like that if I feel like I need it. But I took 3 yesterday. So because that is really the issue when you are not so much dry fasting, but when you are doing prolonged fasting, people think the weakness that you feel is because you're hungry. Mentally, probably, but if you've got enough fat on you, you're probably okay. It's the electrolytes, and it make a difference because I've done 3-5 day fasts and all like this when I first started. Even as I knew about electrolytes, being a health coach, a lot of them had sugars and stuff in it, and I didn't want that. It's only when I found out about snake juice and I did my first 5 day fast and I was just normal like this, I was like, wow. Yes, I was hungry. Yes, I had a few headaches and I could feel a little bit wheezy, but it wasn't like before. Literally I was shaking. I would have to walk down the stairs and stop and breathe, and my head would spin and stuff like that. So I've experienced a little bit. So I'm telling you, do not do any water fasting. Just a waste of time. Do at least some type of electrolyte water. It's not like it tastes great. It's not like you're cheating. It's not like you're just giving your cells what it needs. Especially if you decide to pick up a fasting long term, you're going to do your cells and your body an injustice by not having some electrolyte waters, because your nerves and your cells, they start breaking down if they don't get what they need. So that's why electrolyte water isn't very important. No, you won't probably die if you do a long a couple of days of water fasting, that's fine. Like maybe I would say pushing it 3 days with no electrolyte water. But if you got anything beyond that, you're really asking for trouble, especially if you keep repeating it, and especially if you do it very long term. So don't waste your time on that. So let me go and weigh myself, and I will be back and let you know the stats. And yeah, let's get on with the day and see what it has in store for us. Take care. Remember, if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Hey guys, so I'm back. So it's officially about 9 a.m. in the morning. I've already dropped my daughter to school, which was a bit of a journey. I got to read a little bit on the bus, which is something I've missed doing. One of the reasons why I'm getting a new chair in my office, so I'm able to kind of diligently read, because we have this very up and down lockdown situation going on. So there's going to be times that I won't be able to take her to school, and I found throughout the holidays I never got any reading in. So that is one thing I'm looking forward to. I just went toilet and I did my keto levels. Happy with them. Some people are a little bit skeptic about these, but I have tested them out, especially when I refeed, or when I refeed with carbs. I've seen it take longer to get into ketosis. You do get into ketosis quite easily on the results of this than you would do on the blood test. But as my strips are finished, I just wanted to test to make sure that I'm in, because if this was carbs, today it wouldn't have showed as dark red. Definitely not. I've done so many refeeds with carbs, and it takes about 3-4 days. On that note, I'm so cold, and I don't know if you've been following me for a little while, you know I don't do very good with cold. The fact that I can't even have a cup of tea or coffee or anything, I'm so freezing. And sorry, that was my heater. And I twisted my ankle yesterday a little bit, and it's kind of like making me a little bit miserable. And then on my way walking home today, I did it again, and I'm like, so it's yesterday I couldn't work out because of it. This morning I couldn't work out because of my ankle. I put some Alleviate cream on it. I'm going to put some on it now, and I'm just trying to get, I'm putting myself in a position of just thinking and feeling the love that God has for me, because sometimes you just want to cry when you're trying so hard and you're sacrificing so hard and you're just getting stones thrown at you. Like, So my January program, I won't be able to do day, I think we're on day 6 now. So what can I say? My ankle. I just want to get into bed and rest. So I am going to do that. I'm going to take my laptop with me and try to get some work done. But I'm actually really tired, and I think that's because I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. That makes it 6 hours. I've not got as much done as I would have liked, but the achievement of waking up, the achievement of meditating, I prayed. I got a new Christian Bible app, which is beautiful, Abide, and I was listening to that. And then the fact that I got to read on the bus, drop my daughter on time. It's just, yeah, so right now I'm just going to do that, go into the bed with my laptop, see if I'm, you know, thing enough to get anything done. Otherwise, I might just go sleep for about 3 hours, wake up and just try to get as much done. I've got a lot of cleaning to do. Yeah, and that's it. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. Just feeling the stones getting thrown at me right now. And if you ever fast and ever feel like that, I just want to tell you to hang on, because I have been here. Like summertime, I can't remember what it was. It was always something. It's always going to be something. That's what I'm trying to say to you. But sometimes it's better. Like now, I know my downfalls. I know I don't do very good when I'm cold like this. Like as much as if you watch my video, I think it was Sunday, I'll post it up here, that I was surprised that we had no heat in and I got so much done. But that wasn't planned. Right now, I'm stuck for time, if you know what I mean, because I have to pick up my daughter at a certain time. It's not like I'm free and I'm at home. So I'm just going to rest up, really. That's all I'm going to say. I'm just going to look after myself and rest up. So let me rest up and see, once I've rested, how I feel, and just get what I can done. No pressure. you have days like this. Honestly, I'm having one of those days. Okay, guys, I'll check with you. I will check in with you soon. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm checking in. I actually slept all that time. I think my body really needed it. Not for rest, because I've been up since 3 o'clock in the morning, but more for repair because of twisting my ankle and the exercise I did the other day, where I'm starting to feel the DOMs a lot more. Thank God for Slim Aid, because I would have died the last couple of days. This is a BCAA repair. This is muscle repair plus a sleep aid. Helped me so much the other day, and I took it 2 days in a row. But because I'm dry fasting today, I can't take it tonight. And my lifesaver, honestly, as much as I say I don't see this product, which I don't, work when I'm normally eating as a way of curbing my appetite, when I am fasting throughout the day, long fasting that is, or when I am dry fasting, this product is amazing. Like, this is the appetite suppressing toothpaste. This is the Slim Aid. It's made with coconut oil, essential oils, sea salt, green tea, cinnamon leaf, and ginger essential oils. Guys, my mouth gets so clammy, especially because I'm a high carb eater. I get a lot of mucus on my tongue, and my tongue gets a lot white. That's like a form of light thrush. I use a tongue scraper as well, but gosh, like when I woke up, I was like, it's got that, you know, especially when you fast for a long time, even when you're water fasting, you still get that kind of in your mouth. And this, I just feel fresh. I feel together. Now, there's 2 types of dry fasting. There's dry fasting and wet fasting. Wet fasting is what I do, where I brush my teeth, I wash my hands, I have a shower, I use water. The body is, the skin is the biggest organ, so it's going to absorb as much water as it can, especially if I'm not taking it orally. Dry fasting is when you don't do anything. You don't brush your teeth, you don't do anything. I've probably done 1 or 2 of those before unconsciously, but I haven't done it consciously, if you know what I mean. I haven't set out to do it that way, but I'm happy with wet fasting. I'm not at any stage. I don't think you have to be at any stage to do dry fasting. I just think it's a personal preference, or if you have the opportunity to, maybe when I go back to the Caribbean and I'm in that environment and I've got help with Eden and stuff like that, I might be able to do it. I feel like my dry fasting today is going a lot better than any other time, than the last time. My ankle is killing me from twisting it earlier on. I forgot when I laid down to rub the CBD oil on it. So I'm going to do that right now, because I have to pick up my daughter. Have to leave to pick up my daughter in a couple of minutes. My ankle feels really sore. So that means there's absolutely no working out for me on my program today, because this is a jump program. So there's going to be a lot of jumping and stuff, and I can't even do planks. If you want to join the monthly workout program, I have the links below. This is a new program that comes out every month, and everything is set out for you. So all you got to do is print it and follow the program, and you'll have accountability with me, and you get to check in with me once a week and join in to the workouts if I'm doing them. But you're obviously responsible for yourself to do them, but they're all written out for you, and it's such a mind saver. It's such a mind saver. Honestly, I just don't have to think. I just look and know see the day and know what I've got to do. I love it. So apart from that, I am good. Like I said, I haven't got as much done as I would have liked to in a day, but sometimes rest is really needed. So I'm going to just kind of wind up and then just go and pick up my daughter, read a book on the bus, and then get home and do mummy duties and have an early night again, because this is what sabotages me when I feel like I need catching up to do. So all the things that I plan to do on my to-do list today, I haven't really got done because I've been sleeping. There's that temptation of doing it later on, but when I do, then I don't get up for the next day, and it's just a vicious circle. So I have to know where I'm at, do what I need to do for today, and then roll on, and things will get better. It will start compounding. I know it, I feel it, I've been here before. Okay guys, it was a pleasure. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing, press the notification bell for when I upload on Wednesdays and Sundays and daily vlogs, guys. I'll be back later on just to let you know how I'm doing and where I'm at. Okay guys, I am back and feeling good. Apart from my ankle and a little bit sore all over, I feel good. It's a little after 8. My daughter's in her bed, bathed, everything. So I'm just waiting for a wash to finish, and I'm going to put that out, and I am going to bed on time today. So I'm so grateful. So I am going to massage myself. I just waiting for it to charge my belly, add the Alleviate cream on, and on my ankle. I'm going to go in the bath. I'm going to have a salt bath. I am using Epsom salts. I've got different types, but the one I'm going to use today is the recovery one. There's so many different. There's one for sleep, mindfulness, and I think the other one's called cleanse. They all smell so good. They've got essential oils in them. And when you're fasting, believe me, the skin is the biggest organ, so to get the salts in really does make a difference. And for body ache and stuff like that, your muscles and stuff like that. So I'm really happy about that. I'm going to brush my teeth again with my normal toothpaste and this slim paste again, because my mouth is getting a little again. And that is about it. Scrape my tongue. Getting a little bit white throughout the day, but it was pink earlier on, and that is about it. I'm quite grateful how the day went, even as I slept most of it, but I felt like it was needed. I was going to work out today, but as you know, my ankle, so there's just no point. I'll probably do myself more damage, so I'm going to wait till next week to exercise. I'm just going to rest it, keep putting the Alleviate cream on it, and just rest it up. Try to massage it as much as I can. Gonna have a nice hot bath now, and then my day is done, guys. So all in all, what can I say? You know, this dry fast has gone a lot better than the last one. And that's just what happened. I think it's a little bit more easier today because it's so cold. I haven't really thought about even drinking water in any shape or form. Even temptation of it. When I came through, one of my clients, she only lives a couple of doors away from me. She was skipping and she was having a slim AM. She's fasting as well, but she was having a slim AM while she was working out. And I didn't even look at it and think like, oh, I want some. So when I notice milestones like that, that is when I know that I'm doing good. Honestly, guys, when you are not tempted by the smallest things, it feels amazing. So the self-control, the locus of control is high right now. So let me go to bed on a high because I'm up 3 o'clock in the morning again. And I've got I've got a client, I'm personal training. So 5 o'clock in the morning, and then early start for my daughter at Breakfast Club. And then I'm going to I will have a lot more of a productive day tomorrow. So yeah, that was it. I just thought I will check in with you guys, let you know how I'm doing, and let you know that today's dry fast just went amazingly. And if you want to try it, I really support you too. Do it in small doses. Do a day, do half a day, see how you go along. Try fasting prior, normal snake juice or some type of electrolyte fasting prior before you jump into a dry fast. But you know what, guys, I know people that have just jumped into it, that haven't had no experience in fasting, and do it. If you can't do it, ask yourself if it's mind over matter, or if it's a physicalness, and work your way up. I am a big one for working your way up. Even as I'm a health coach, doesn't mean just because you're going through a fast, I'm going through it. Our bodies are different and I'm still human. I had to work my way up all these stages, and every time I do it, it's like new. It's honestly like new. It's not like I've got it in the bag. The only thing that makes me got it in my bag is chemically, my body's more adjust to it. And mentally, I remember doing it. And I know that I've got the confidence and the willpower to do it. So that's what keeps me going. Apart from that, I'm the same as you. So I bid you, if you want to make a big difference in your life, you want to pull those years back, no matter how young you are, you want vitality and you want to be able to focus, especially in London. We are locked down right now. If I wasn't fasting, I'd be going out of my mind. I just don't know how people are coping, wanting to do so much, wanting to be so many places. Their minds are not occupied like they used to be. The best thing to do is jump on a fast, get your mind focused, and then it'll allow you to elevate your life in different ways, whatever that means to you. So guys, I bid you a good night. It was a pleasure. If you like this channel and you like the content, please consider subscribing, press the notification bell, because I upload on Wednesdays and Sundays and daily vlogs. It was a pleasure. Take care.